I've always had this mental image of myself that's not necessarily based on reality.
I know what you mean.
Reality is the greater society defines it, or as I define it. Not that I'm saying I have any definition of reality.
I know. It's like being back in 9th grade math class, talking about those 2 lines that go,
Asymptotes.
Asymptotes, yeah. The 2 lines that run parallel but never meet into infinity. Yet they mean something to a math teacher.
It's like sometimes I forget my actual face, and I have this alternate version of myself that exists in a parallel dimension. And it's what I project to the public. And then occasionally, suddenly, I see myself in front of a mirror, and I stop and say, "Whoa, this is what you look like. You're pathetic."
We're both pathetic in our own unique ways.
Boy, I'll say, this is all you have in your reel. It's lit with a light bulb. A single light bulb. What is this shit?
It's Mumblecore, man. They had no money. We have to borrow the light bulb from the director's mom.
Mumblecore? You mean like the Duplass brothers? 20-somethings sitting around whining about everything? I thought Mumblecore was dead.
As long as you have young people, you will have mumbling.
Well, look, I need to see a web series on your reel. I mean, I know you're shooting these behind-the-scenes episodes, but I need to see some scripted work on your reel.
Why don't you go and get your cinematographer from Home Depot?
That's a good idea. I just might do that. I mean, anyone can hit a button, right?
And you don't think I can?
You don't have it on your reel. Oh, where are all the guys? Oh, there we go. Hey, you want to be my cinematographer?
Sure, I can point a camera.
Well, come on in.
So we're shooting like a movie?
Not a movie. Better. A web series.
That's better? Well, why don't you just have this guy shoot it?
He doesn't have it on his reel.
Oh, yeah. If you don't have it on your reel, that means you can't do it.
That's exactly what I've been trying to tell him. So have you ever shot anything?
No way. Not at all.
Just what I'm looking for. I'm gonna give you a cinematographer's test.
Okay, I could do that. You know, my mother used to always say, Edgar, are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?
See that, Roberto? That's the adjective I'm looking for.
Go fuck yourself.
I need this to be very dramatic. Tense, but relaxed. Hopeful, yet very sad. Current, but timeless. Primal, yet superficial. Very sensual, but off-putting. Sprightly, but somber.
Is this going to take long? I have to post my shoes on Instagram.
This isn't going to take long at all, okay? Just sit tight. Don't worry, you're going to have plenty of time to go post your shoes and your salad too. Now look, I need to be drawn into her despair, yet repelled by her insolence at the same time. Is that clear?
So you want me to light it organically, cinematically?
Yes. Organically, but bathed in the visual artifice of alienation.
Kafkaesque?
Kafkaesque, but with the warmth for the industrial bureaucratic machine.
Okay, so yearning for efficiency, but at the same time mentally walled off to drown in the excrement of one's own self-important bile.
Not walled off. Did you learn nothing from the lighting department at Home Depot?
I've never actually been inside the store.
Look, more like osmosis. Like blood platelets seeping through the capillaries to oxygenate a cog in the machine. A machine that they will never come in contact with and will never know. Yet one that they want to keep alive while they themselves live aimlessly and happily in a world in which they have no power or even desire to change.
Oh, it's about the suburbs. Why didn't you just say that? I could light that perfectly.
I expect brilliance. Interesting.
It makes the role of the viewer problematic, perverse even, without being judgmental. I see this light bulb as dividing humanity into compartments. You're either inside the light or you're outside of it.
Yes, I see what you mean. I feel liberated, yet discontent at the same time. I feel she wants to stop the ideologues from bending the light to prop up their own agenda. Yet I feel she's complacent in her disorientation and irresponsibility of living off the sequestered egos of others.
Is this about my dad paying for my Coachella tickets?
You went to Coachella? How many Instagram followers did you pick up?
About 9,000.
I was so pissed. I had this great flower headdress that got trampled by this drunk 50-year-old dude that was looking for the orgy tent at Burning Man. And then when I told him, hey, you're not at Burning Man, he got all mad at me, started doing this weird hippie dance towards me, and also yelling about, oh, get me away from the conspirators.
Did you Instagram it?
No, my cell died as soon as I was finished with a periscope.
Bummer. You would have gotten so many likes.
Yes.
Yes.
You two think you can talk about your virtual celebrity some other time? We're trying to do some work here.
Am I actually here to audition, or am I here to be a prop?
No, you're going to audition. You can do it now. The lighting is perfect.
Now?
Sure.
I have a process.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Just give me a second. No! 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 The big black bug ate black blood. The big black blood. The big black bug ate. I'm ready. It's fine. Whatever.
Hey, Roberto, you might want to tilt up just a smidge.
I never knew my father much. Can I start over? I never saw my dad much. He was a chair bouncer in the circus with a heroin problem. My mom was a school teacher by day, prostitute by night. My brother and I used to share one pair of shoes to play in because we couldn't afford two.
Okay, that's enough. That's good, thanks.
But I wasn't finished.
I've seen enough. We'll let you know when we're shooting.
You know, this is a real bullshit audition. This entire crew is a bunch of clowns. I'm gonna leave. Unprofessional.
You see that, Roberto? That's how you light a scene.
You busted my balls for lighting a scene with just a light bulb?
Well, yeah, that's the whole difference right there. You used a light bulb, but Edgar used a bulb of light.
Go fuck yourself. Shoot it yourself.
Since you're going back there anyway, do you think you can return the light bulb to Home Depot?
Return it yourself.
I guess that's a cut.